For some time now, church leaders have sat around tables and strategized, wringing our hands and sometimes engaging in wishful thinking about the ongoing systemic decline that has become a fact of life for dominant American Christianity. Throughout this book, I'll use this term to refer to the broad community of majority white, mainline Protestant and evangelical churches. Global pandemic, the fear of economic collapse, and a massive racial comeuppance have added an extra degree of urgency and anxiety to these conversations. We sense and sometimes whisper the truth. Dominant American Christianity has been displaced, pushed out of our buildings, away from our moorings, out of the center, if there's any center left at all. Protestant mainline churches have experienced systemic decline and displacement since the 1960s, and that trend has expanded over the last 20 years to engulf the United States religious sector as a whole. It's worth noting that Christianity has blossomed at the very same time in Africa, Asia, and South America, as well as in Eastern Europe, China, and the Middle East. The most dynamic churches in the United States and the West are often comprised of people from these countries of origin. Back at home, across dominant American culture, entire generations are rejecting faith. Some are angry and associate Christianity with words like hypocrite, judgmental, and anti-homosexual. But an alarming number of younger people simply do not know or care much about religious institutions at all. If they notice us, they may see self-obsessed institutions bent on self-propagation. They may hear us promoting our churches as God's house. Since they've already met God outside, church isn't really worth the extra hassle. So if your church welcomes fewer people on a Sunday, and those who come tend to be less engaged all around, it's not going to change because the priest ups her preaching game, the musician brings in a drum, and you maintain a steady flow of online worship. The ground has shifted. The break is real. I don't rejoice at this reality. The fact is, something fundamental about the American Christian story has been waiting to crack, like land stretched across a fault line. God knows there have been plenty of trimmers. Now, it's a full-on break.